Can you hear me? I have a cute bot. Hi. You have such a funny username. Oh my. Welcome, whoever is here. Thank you for joining me today. We are on Twitch now, so we have to be paying. I think I hear fireworks. I mean, I know I hear fireworks. Siberian. Wait, Sai there. Welcome to the stream. How are you today? How is your day? The cam is a little bit low, and now it's a little bit high. It might be a little bit high. There we go. I think that's good. Let's see what the dashboard says. I'm doing great. What about you? Keeping a tag on your... No, but I was testing that out yesterday. I really decided that I want to keep this. It's too cute. It looks too good. I can't send it back, even though I feel guilty about spending that money. But at the end of the day, I do really like it, so I want to keep it. I'm doing great. What about you? I'm good. I'm good. I had a good day today. I took care of some errands. I streamed in the kind of afternoon. Then I went out, took care of some errands. Then I wanted to come back and stream, but I didn't. I just got distracted. Oh my god, when did I get so much money in my... Okay, nice. I actually just transferred all this money from Cash App to my bank account. I didn't realize I had so much, not so much, but I didn't realize I even had money in my Cash App to transfer. So much. Wish I had that problem. I'm saying it wasn't actually that much money. It was just some money. I don't like the way my hair looks. I wish I knew how to style it. Maybe I should get my hair done one day. That would be so cool. Maybe I should go and get my hair and makeup done. I mean, well, not my makeup done because... Or I guess next time I get a haircut, because they blow it out. But then I for sure have to stream that day. No, I should get my... I want to get my hair done before I get a haircut, like when it's long. I'm gonna look up how much it costs to get a blowout dry bar. Or I don't really know. Maybe I should look at Ulta. What the services at Ulta they have. Or even at the beauty schools. Anyway. I wish I came on earlier, but to be honest, I found a protein powder that I actually want to get. Well, protein powders are not necessary. It's actually really much better to eat real food. And the protein timing rule is a lie. It doesn't matter when you consume protein. It doesn't maximize, you don't have a window of like 30 minutes after exercise that you have to consume protein for maximum muscle growth, muscle synthesis, muscle protein synthesis. Like, it actually doesn't matter when you eat, you just need to eat enough food, carbs, really that's what it is. But really just all your macros. You just need to eat enough calories to grow enough muscle. I picked up my medicine from the pharmacy today, so I hope to I'll start taking it tomorrow. That's what I think I'm gonna start taking. Oh, anyway, so yeah, protein powders are not important, but to be honest, like, sometimes I want to add a little extra protein to my smoothies. You know, I use oat milk. A lot of times I use coconut or cashew yogurt. I don't always use soy yogurt or soy milk, which I like those things, but We have oat milk in the house, so if I use oat milk is pretty low in protein. Coconut yogurt is pretty low in protein, so to have John Santos, hi, welcome to the stream. I was even thinking of doing a workout stream today, like doing some recovery, just like strength or mobility sessions downstairs. But honestly, I changed my mind and I just wanted to do a regular stream. Okay, what was I thinking about again? Protein powder. So yeah, if I use coconut yogurt and oat milk, you know, I kind of want to add a scoop of soy protein to that because honestly, just to boost it up a little bit, boost up the nutrients, boost up the, yeah, so that's what I did my research and I think that's what I want. I am back from Oaxaca. Maybe that's what it's called. Yeah, it's called it's an organic soy protein. I just have to buy it. Natural Nutra. Organic vegan plant-based soy protein powder. Supports bone and improves cardiovascular health. Gluten-free, non-GMO, sugar-free. No, it's not sugar-free. That's mislabeled. It actually has organic cane sugar, which I really like, actually. Personally, I'm not a low sugar person. I think sugar's an important part of a healthy diet. You don't want to overdo it. But even if you go in the macros of an extreme carbohydrate, low fat, low protein, your body just loses tons of weight like that. You become insulin sensitive, not diabetic. Like everything they tell you about carbohydrates causing diabetes is not true. You have to have the heavy fats and the heavy proteins with the sugar in order to have diabetes. If you just have the sugar without the fats and without the proteins, it's impossible for diabetes to develop in that environment. And studies have shown that. Yeah, I don't want a rice protein powder. I don't want a pea protein powder. I don't even want a hemp protein powder just yet. I do want a hemp protein powder soon, but to be honest, I prefer to just put hemp seeds in my smoothie. I really, really enjoy hemp seeds. They're just very neutral way to add really healthy fats, really healthy proteins. So I just love to add hemp seeds to my smoothies. Yeah, so now hemp seed and soy protein powder with oat milk and coconut yogurt. If I bought the soy milk at the regular grocery store, I would get soy milk. And sometimes I would get soy yogurt, but to be honest, I get my oat milk at Costco, and sometimes I have to get the yogurts at Trader Joe's, which are cashew based, which are not, they don't have, that's not, cashews don't have much, or the cashew yogurt doesn't have much protein. So then I prefer, I would prefer to just add the hemp seeds and the soy protein powder. Organic, non-GMO. Yeah, okay. Anyway, guys, this was just some research. I went on a whole hunt today looking for the best plant-based protein powder. And this really is the best one. There are other ones I found too, but I love the taste of soy. I think soy milk is really yummy. I love soy milk. I think it honestly has certain brands. I love Silk Vanilla Soy Milk. It has a really nice flavor and texture. I love the protein content. I love to add it to my smoothies. Made in the USA. Oh, that's also great. And another thing, psyllium husk. Like if you want to add a very good natural fiber supplement, psyllium husk is great as a fiber supplement. That's what I would recommend. Psyllium husk. What other supplements am I kind of thinking about? I noticed there was a hemp protein powder on the Amazon website that was like an extra fiber or max fiber. It looked interesting, to be honest. I wouldn't order it. It also only had 3 ingredients. I think it was hemp protein powder, coconut sugar, and vanilla flavoring, which I really like that too. I really like these very simple protein powders. But it's only 3 ingredients. Yeah, and I prefer vanilla to chocolate. I like to add it into fruit smoothies. I don't like brown smoothies really most of the time. I don't like to make them myself. And many times I don't like brown. I like green, I like blue, I like orange, I like pink. I don't really like brown. Honey, Sphinx today. I ended up going live on Cake this morning. I just didn't have it in me last night. I had to stop. I'm sorry. Who's there? I can't see. Lutsu. Hi, Lutsu. Welcome to the stream. How are you tonight? Happy Tuesday. Tomorrow's hump day. Also, I just charged my phone. Sorry, not my phone, my watch. So it's back in business. It's really hard for me to keep up. And I don't know, should I order this protein or not? It's all good. I know you were tired. Dusty E, hi there. Welcome to my stream. What's up? How are you doing? Oh no! I got my watch caught in my hair. I'm just testing it out, sitting on the chair, you know. I was curious. This way, how is this? Yeah, I added the cushion to the chair because it's a hard chair. It's a hard chair. Okay, what's up? I have my medicine. What am I gonna do tomorrow? I'm thinking, like, should I go kayaking this week? Like, I have a broken finger. How will that work? Like, that's not gonna be fun. I have less strength in my hand. But should I power through and do it anyway? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Like, you never know. It's a lot of exercise. It's a lot on my muscles. After I could really feel it on the second half of the kayak. Like, it's a big deal, but I do need to work out my arms more. And I do need to exercise overall in general more. Do you like to exercise? What do you do? Do you go to the gym? Did you choose a sport? How do you exercise? Do you go walking? How do you like to stay active? I'm sad I'm not Twitch partner. To be honest, I really am. I would love to go to TwitchCon. I'm like so sad. It's only worth it if you're a Twitch partner. Otherwise, it makes no sense. I just got an alert that my bedtime starts in 15 minutes. Bedtime routine has started. Yeah, it's taking getting used to doing it, like with my messed up hand. Like, it was Purple Ketchup! Hi! Welcome back, Purple Ketchup. How are you today? Thank you so much for the sub. 18 months, that's like a really long time. Thank you so much for the support, Purple Ketchup. That was so nice of you. I really appreciate it because I know that the sub price has gone up. I didn't set it, but Twitch set it. For the stupidest reason. Apparently they've had a downtick in subs. So how's your week going? How are you doing? We can't have Jeff Bezos losing money. I know. He's really selfish, though. Like, he's just very selfish. That's what I have to say. That all these powerful men are very selfish. They don't like to help anybody else. They just want to keep everything for themselves and do whatever they want. And they don't care about others. They think all others should die. Only the elite, like the super wealthy, should continue. But like, no, they don't even think that, because who are they going to take advantage of? Who are they going to abuse? I hope you're having a good week, guys. I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat something after the stream. I know it's pretty late, but I do think rolling makes a difference it makes a difference. It really does. It makes the medication more effective. To be honest, this little side is actually very useful. Like, you think like, oh, there's a big one, why do you need the little one? The little one is easier to do, like, finer, smaller places, like also curvier surfaces. you everyone for joining me today. I'm basically halfway through the stream. Or like we have an hour and a half left. I'm sorry, that's not true. We have an hour and a half left. Oh, Sancho! Upgrade in progress. Hi, Sancho. Lutsu, is that how long that you have to wait to say hi? Lutsu, thank you for saying hi. Thank you for waiting all this time. I think I should start making my sub goal 5. I know that sounds crazy, but it should be a daily sub goal of 5. And I should try to get 5 subs every day. That's not asking for a ton, is it? Indeed it is, yeah. Of course, it's my pleasure. Lucy! Yeah, honestly, I think we made it 10 minutes because we don't want like these weirdos coming in and saying weird stuff. We want to keep that kind of minimal. This is non-returnable due to food safety reasons. I honestly still think I want it. It just looks like the best one. Diet type paleo? Why would they even say that? Boost metabolism, burn fats, build more lean muscle. Do you like this bikini, guys? Should I keep it? I decided my other bikini, I definitely... That isn't a fake account! That's hilarious, Lutsu. You're funny. You look great. Your stream is interesting. Thank you, Sancho. I mean, I just try to be myself. I hope someday someone will, the people will find me. You know, I try to be myself and unapologetically me, you know. I had a little bit of a, I don't know, awkward encounter on Kick today. Some person came in my stream and I thought they might have been attacking or trolling or like coming at me with a judgmental kind of attitude, and I'm like, I don't feel so safe to share that. I just want to make sure like you have the right intentions. But I think we navigate. I was like, I feel judged. I think about banning you. But like, ultimately, I don't want to do that. I don't like where this alert box is. We have to move it. There we go. Hardcore player, welcome to the stream in Connor Times Woodside. Welcome to the stream, guys. Thank you for following. Any mods on Kick? I don't think so. Or maybe one. I don't remember, but I do know my bot is like really strict. He's like canceling out tons of messages. It's hilarious. Thank you, Lutsu, and thank you for joining. Where are you from? Are you from the USA? What did you say? You're the only one who's not completely fake? Fake account. What do you mean fake account? Like tons of plastic surgery? Because this bra is like making me fake. I'm not from the USA. Where are you from? Lutsu, I'm so curious. Hot to section is all reruns, etc. Are you serious? That's why I'm surprised I don't get more people on my streams. Amaranth is live, my favorite. I love you, Ammo. $57 million from OnlyFans. OMGs. It's just so hard to grow on Twitch.
Great body. How do you feel in yours? I love it. This one's pink, and I love how that color comes out in your hand. And yeah, very, very cute. I love the back as well. A little silly because it only has one tie, but we love it. Fashion. Fashion. Yes. Yeah, so should we model it? We should.
I'm from Scotland. Whoa, that's really cool. That's a beautiful country with really interesting accents. I've never been to Scotland. I wish. Yeah, I'm curious to see what's going on in this category. And I agree, it's all reruns. It's all these fake accounts. What's up with that? 420 flower power? Why are you streaming in pools, hot tub, and beaches? Dan Dingler. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. I agree. I'm not sure what's going on with the category. Like, it's weird. The East Coast is nice to fly to Europe. Yeah, I get it lots. People talking about the accent. Yeah, the accent's really nice. It's also a beautiful country. I wish I have been to Scotland. I've ridden in a virtual simulation in Scotland, but it's not the same. I wonder what world Zwift is gonna add this year, but to be honest, I think I told you guys on Instagram, I'm not going back to Zwift this year. I'm trying a new virtual cycling platform called My Whoosh. They just put out the 3.8 update, so I'm really excited to test that out. Wow, a titanium fork. Wow, this bike has a titanium fork. That is so cool. Does anyone ride bikes here? Anybody ride bikes? I'll be honest with you, Scotland, there's some rough areas. I mean, that's every country, isn't it? But you get that everywhere. Exactly. I would say Brussels, Belgium was not it. Oh man, what a letdown. I did not. To be honest, same with Paris. Paris, France was also a letdown. Amsterdam. I even liked Berlin was cool because it was a huge city. So was Paris though. But I feel like Berlin was just huge. I really did I liked Berlin, but I loved Amsterdam. I don't really care for French or Belgian culture, I guess, in general. I prefer the Dutch and the Germans. I don't know. I don't mean to be... Whatever. I didn't mean to say that. Please don't cancel me, guys. Please don't cancel me. I've been to the States. Went to Orlando, Florida. What an experience. Wow, that's very cool. Thank you for sharing. Orlando, Florida is an experience. I went there twice. At first, I was thinking about it I was like, yeah, I went to Disney World when I was in first grade or something, so I barely remember it at all. I went to Universal Studios. I went to Universal Studios. Okay, what was I talking about? I wish that Kick had, yeah, I was 13, 14 when I went to all the Disney parks and Sea World and stuff. So good. I never went to Sea World. For some reason, my family never went there. It's definitely changed now. That was years ago. Yeah, I heard that Disney World has gone down. I heard Disney World is not... Dude, first of all, I heard their business-wise, they are not doing well right now. That's first. And then second of all, I heard the parks just got lame. They're not what they used to be. So Disney has some improvements to do. They're overcharging, so the admissions are down.
I just got let go from my job without a warning at all. Nothing. I didn't see it coming.
Titanium fork is crazy, I know.
Companies will lay people off without any notice. They'll completely disrupt your life, and in a lot of cases, they won't give you a severance. Yet they expect you to give a 2-week notice when you leave. The double standard is real.
I just got let go. I just got let go from my job without a warning at all. Warning.
6 businesses that rarely fail, so you can steal their homework. Rental properties. Andrew Carnegie said 90% of all millionaires got there through real estate. Real estate has an 85.3% success rate because it's a simple business with hard assets. Laundromats, 95% success rate over a 5-year period. They're recession-proof, and they don't take much to understand. Self-storage, one of the leading asset classes since 2008. And according to a few studies, these businesses have a 92% success rate. Transportation businesses. Think about it. Everything to get your Amazon packages into your little mitts and everything in between means that these businesses are booming, which is probably why they have a 90% success rate. Vending machine groups. Simple business. Not a lot of cash to start with. Let's call it $3,000 to $5,000. Hard part is, you can't scale them that easily. Love this one. Senior care centers. Well, let me tell you why these have a 90%.
Yeah, I've heard of all of these, but I've no interest.
Government and independent groups give grants and allowances and tax breaks for people to run senior care centers. That's why they're really expensive to get into and not that expensive to start. 6 businesses that rarely fail.
Autism spectrum disorder is a brain development disorder where there are delays in your brain development beginning in childhood. This causes difficulties with social interaction, communication, and repetitive behaviors. Often people with autism spectrum will have impaired sensory processing, so they may be hyper or hyposensitive to sounds and textures. It's a spectrum illness because the degree to which a person is impaired ranges from low functioning to high functioning. A low functioning person
Laura, I see you haven't turned your camera on yet. Laura, I see you haven't turned...
generally is not able to work and may not even be able to do sounds and textures. It's a spectrum illness because the degree to which a person is impaired ranges from low functioning to high functioning. A low functioning person generally...
Oh no, this is very cancelled. What she's saying is very cancelled. People don't believe this anymore. She's saying
generally
cancelled.
is not able to work and the degree to which a person is impaired ranges from low functioning to high functioning. A low functioning person generally is not able to work and may not even be able to take care of themselves.
Cancelled.
Assistance. Whereas a high functioning person, which used to be called Asperger's syndrome, may be able to live independently and do well. They still have trouble though with social interactions because of the difficulties in the way that...
So I have Asperger's. Asperger's. Wow, so that's what it is. I have high functioning autism, aka Asperger's syndrome. I just learned something today. Thank you for teaching me something new.
social interactions because of the difficulties in the way that they relate. May be able to live independently and do well. They still have trouble though with social interactions because of the difficulties in the way that they relate to people. Autism spectrum person has a desire for relationships, but their non-typical way of interacting with people makes it hard for them to forge relationships. Autism spectrum disorder is a...
Okay, so that's why I live stream. I don't really like to talk face to face. I don't like to have regular friendships or real relationships. Like, I just prefer to hang out with my family unit, and that's it. Like, my family unit and my internet family unit. I don't need friends. Any kayak rides this summer? Yes, I did kayak a few times. Maybe like 5 times. Titanium Fort is crazy, but I haven't really been up to much last month. What Ev? Hi, what Ev? Thank you so much for the sub. Oh my god. You subscribed for 4 months. months. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you subscribing. You made me reach my goal. Thank you so much, Av. That is huge. That is huge. Thank you so much. And welcome to the stream. I really missed you. Okay, there we go. Let's fix that. Shark Lover. Hi, Shark Lover. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing?
Autism spectrum disorder is a brain development disorder where there are delays in your brain development beginning in childhood. This causes difficulties with social interaction, interaction.
Quick bicycle bike tips. Tubeless, tires and cookless rims, forget about it, use tubes. Carbon fiber parts, it's nonsense, forget about it. Suspension, you don't really need it, you know that. Disc brakes, rim brakes are perfectly fine, forget that extra cost. SDI, the shifter for road bikes, forget it, use friction shifters, down tube or bar end, that's what works nicely. One by systems, it's a fad, you use 2 or 3 front chainings and call it a day. And then you won't need also many gears at the rear, 8 or 7, more than enough. Gear hubs, they make tire swap impractical, and you are not riding in the winter in northern Canada. In that case, you don't need it. Wheel stems, unsafe, use threadless. Through axle, nonsense, use quick release. Fuse spokes on the wheel stems, unsafe, use threadless. Through axle, nonsense, use quick release. Fuse spokes on the wheels, unsafe, silly, use 36 spokes and call it a day. That's it. Quick bicycle buying tips.
Another strategy for ditching your mortgage fast is by making bi-weekly payments. So some mortgage lenders will allow you to sign up for bi-weekly mortgage payments, which means you can pay half of your mortgage every 2 weeks. And this causes you to make 26 half payments a year, which means 13 full payments every year, which again is an extra mortgage payment every single year. So based on that same 30-year mortgage example that we talked about, you can knock out 4 years off of your timeline. Now, making bi-weekly payments is sometimes a great idea and sometimes it's not. So the main thing that you want to look out for is extra fees. Some lenders allow bi-weekly payments for a small fee, which can sneakily add up to 1 extra payment per year. And that's what you're eliminating. So actually you don't end up saving anything. So if your lender charges a fee for twice a month payments, say no. Another
once you stop Kamala Harris's open border policies, you've got to do something with the people who are already here. And I think that you take a sequential approach to it. You are going to have to deport some people. If you're not willing to deport a lot of people, you're not willing to have a border when there are 20 million illegal aliens in our country.
15 million people. This is like, I mean.
Well, John, I think that's the wrong attitude to take of it. Okay, so
you don't knock on doors and ask people for
well,
their
again, but I think this is the wrong attitude towards it, right? There's 20 million people here illegally. You start with what's achievable. You do that, and then you go on to what's achievable from there. I think that if you deport a lot of violent criminals, and frankly, if you make it harder to hire illegal labor, which undercuts the wages of American workers, I think you go a lot of the way to solving the illegal immigration problem. But look,
isn't
Trump is absolutely
illegal
right. You
work
cannot
already
have a border
a
unless
thing?
you're willing to deport some people. I think it's interesting
I watched
that
your
people
cousin
focus
stream
on, well, how do you
a couple
deport
years
18
ago.
million
Same
people?
show.
Let's start with 1 million. That's where Kamala Harris is
Yeah, I was actually thinking about
Once you stop
puzzle
Kamala
stream
Harris's
because I
policies,
have a puzzle right here, and I was thinking maybe to do it, but then I got lazy because I'm sad. I got this puzzle, and it's missing a piece, so now I'm sad to even color it in, to be honest. Don't mind me asking, how old are you? 26. How old are you, Lutsu? I just keep getting older and older. Isn't that life? I feel so old. I feel so old.
Who they are, where they come from. And one of the many conclusions we drew from this was the top 10 career fields that we found according to frequency within the study. So what career field did we find most often, second most often, and so on? The most often we found was engineer. The second was an accountant or CPA. The third was teacher. The fourth was management. The fifth was attorney. So not even making the top 5 is medical doctor. By the way, there were 6. We asked real millionaires, 10 freaking thousand of them, who they are, where they come from. And one of the many conclusions we drew from this was the top 10 career fields that we found according to frequency.
I'm not surprised about the
What career field
engineer.
did we find most often, second most often, and so on? The most often we found was engineer. The second
I'm not surprised at all. That makes sense.
was an accountant or CPA. The third was teacher. The fourth was management. The fifth was attorney. So not even
Sorry, I want to see that
was
again.
teacher. The second was an accountant or CPA.
Accountant, that's interesting. I'm not surprised because they studied money. Like, Briziak, hi, welcome to the stream. Thank you for following. Hope you're having a good
Third
day.
was teacher. The fourth was
Teacher?
management.
Management, I guess that makes sense. Teacher, I'm a little
The fifth
surprised.
was attorney. So
Attorney, that makes sense. A lot of attorneys are rich.
not even making the top 5 is medical doctor. By the way, there were 6. We asked real millionaires 10.
No, you're not gonna lose anything. No, you're not gonna lose anything because you just dispute the transaction. Like, you just say, this was my credit card, my debit card was stolen. I did not make these purchases. I want to dispute these transactions. It's not legit.
Because by federal law, even if they go spend $100,000, the max I'm responsible for is $50. But aren't you paying a bunch of interest on everything you buy? No, as long as I make the payment on time and pay off the full amount each month, I'll never pay interest. I'll just rack up a bunch of airline miles or cash back. It's not like you'll ever get enough miles to actually go anywhere. The rewards they give you are just another trap. Actually, I flew first class here using only the points from my credit card. Some credit cards have really good rewards.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, and honestly, they do always pay with credit cards, but it has nothing to, credit cards have nothing to, rich people use credit cards because they're good with money, not because credit cards make you rich. Like, they don't rack up interest because they pay everything on time. I'm 20. Wow, you look younger than 26 for sure. Well, thank you, Lutsu. Yeah, I'm a bit of a mommy now. I have to go into the mommy category. I have to turn myself into a mommy. Oh, I forgot my ears. There we go. That fixed it. That's what I wanted. This is exactly what I wanted. Bright Bethy bedroom. Yeah, I have a light over there and a light over there. So I have two lights, and I'm also, my webcam has a light, so I'm just trying to balance out the light and make the lighting good, because I noticed when I only had that light on, it was not working. How much longer do we have? 1 hour left. Did you say mommy category? Yeah. We're headed towards that point. We're headed in that direction. Ah!
Everyone, it's Victoria with Nutrition by Victoria. I have a master's in science degree in human nutrition, and I'm here to help you build a high-functioning metabolism so that you can get and stay effortlessly slim, lean, fit, and healthy, all while eating unlimited calories, unlimited carbohydrates, but from the right sources. We're talking about fruits, vegetables, starches, sugar to taste. Those are the foods that are going to help you get the results that you want, but you need to be patient and you need to be consistent.
Hard to start talking.
guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a new video. In today's video, I would like to share with you a detailed review of a piece of gear that I use for trail running and on the trail running. The cap.
Favorite bike manufacturer? Whichever brand I am riding at the time. Used to work at a bike shop in college. Cannondale. Giant. Serrata. Raleigh. Bianchi. Giant. Colnago. Pinarello. Raleigh. GT4 mountain bike. GT mountain bike has gone way down. GT mountain bike is like not really so good anymore. King Lit, hi there, welcome to stream. Bianchi was the fastest I had. Yeah, Bianchi's a really good company. That's like I think the first ever bike company in the world. I think. Don't quote me on that, but I think. Ribble, Cube, Canyon, Serrata, Look, Imanda. Wow, interesting. Look to Trek, Colnago, Bianchi or Canyon. It's so funny. Yeah, everyone has a different. Bianchi. Specialized. Here we have a Specialized fanboy. A Crux and a Tarmac SL8. I started riding Huffy and Schwinn, but bought a 2-year-old Trek 460. I was 15. Still have a ride at age 52. Bike truck has been my go-to. Interesting. Orbea. Here we go. Bianchi. Pinarello. 7. Then Trek. Giant. BMC. Rose. Merida. Argon 18, Scott. Trekking along, Yeti. Yeti! Road Specialized. Oh no, now I can't like this. Cinelli, I don't know how to say it. OG Marks. And then Serrata. Nishiki. Rose Canyon. Kona. Cannondale. Okay, that was just interesting. Yeah, I kind of want to buy this protein powder, but I'm gonna wait. Let's, what was the other thing I was gonna do? Oh, I want to see if anyone made any clips of my kick stream today. How many grams of fiber should you eat in a day? $25 to $30. This is about double. Okay. The American Heart Association recommends that adults consume 25 to 30 grams of fiber per day from food, not supplements. This is about double the average of 10 to 15 grams that American adults currently eat. The USDA recommends 22 to 34 grams per day, with 25 grams for women and 38 grams for men up to age 50, and 21 grams and 21 and 30 grams for women and men older than 50. Respectively. So as you get older, you need a little bit less fiber. But when you're younger, you need more fiber. Some say eating more fiber can help relieve constipation. If you're struggling with constant constipation, you can consult a dietitian to help you create a long-term eating plan. Here are some foods that are high in fiber. Bananas, beans and peas, vegetables, fruits, whole grains, nuts, chickpeas, lentils, split peas, oats, apples, pears, almonds, chia seeds, Brussels sprouts, and avocado. You can check the nutrition facts label on food packaging to see how much fiber a food contains. You can also try eating a variety of foods eating more plant-based meals, snacking on fruit, and increasing your fiber intake gradually over several weeks. Eating more than 70 grams of fiber per day is not recommended and may cause adverse effects like bloating, gas, cramping, decreased appetite, nutrient deficiencies, and a blocked intestine. Oh, yeah, I could see that. I could see that, but like, you have to go on like a eating contest to hit that, I feel like.
I'm sure by now
Health emergency of international concern.
I'm sure by now you've heard Kamala Harris run around the country. Joy!
You're not telling the other side of the story of what they're doing either. You're not saying what Hamas did. You're not saying what they did. What did Hamas do? I mean, from day one, when you see the rapes and the videos, we've all seen it. This isn't something that...
What rapes and videos?
But stay on this here if you want to continue with this.
But what?
It's all Fugazi. You know what Fugazi is? Well, Fugazi. It's a fake. Yeah, Fugazi. It's a wazi. It's a woozy. It's a
fairy dust. It doesn't exist. It's never landed. It is no matter. It's not on the elemental chart. It's not real.
Usually the mazer is the weapon of choice. To control their lives and their brain.
Yeah, I heard one of these sayings recently that you either die a hero or live long enough to become a villain. Is that what the saying is? Die a hero or live long enough to become a villain. I mean, it's true, I think. But, it's a matter of, can you become corrupted?
Why is it that some people see headlines?
You mean I'm getting messages and emails that the executive office of the governor, DeSantis, has proposed 9 amendments to 9 existing management plans for 9 state parks. And
why is it that some people see headlines like this, even though it's so disconnected from the truth of what's actually happening? The answer is simple. The way the news is reported depends on the political bias of the company doing the reporting, which means ultimately, with most media, we're getting a biased version of the truth. Thankfully, there's an app that identifies political bias.
Wow, it's like... eventually you make it. Like, that's crazy. How are you? What's up, guys? How are you with the unread email? I deleted 4,000, so 6,000 more. I probably have. I'm in the same boat. We in the same boat. I've just given up. I don't know why they can't automatically just delete my emails. We should just ask AI to do those things for us. Wait until AI. You could just tell AI, hey AI, delete all my emails from that are older than 1 year. I don't know. But yeah, I totally can relate. 100%. I was almost thinking to wear the purple bikini today. Then I was like, no. I want the pink. Streamlined man, hi there. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining me tonight. How are you? How are you doing? My phone actually needs to get charged, and I need to throw out this My brother told me, don't vape in the bathroom. I think the smell offended him. LOL. Thank you everyone for hanging out, chilling with me. It means a lot that you're here. My stream is nothing without you. Sancho. A few more. You are right. Is there anything else to talk about? Let's go on and watch some news. What does TMZ have to say? Hillary Clinton smiles during lock him up chant at the DNC. Did you know that Trump has a Twitch channel? Model does bikini photo shoot after breaking a leg. No. Oh my god, he was at the rally before the shooting. Trump shooter was at the rally before the shooting. Batch juicing, lots of goodness. Oh, live at the DNC. See, I didn't get to watch the DNC at all. I've just been watching back clips whenever they pop up. Let's listen to what Bernie Sanders has to say. You know, personally, I really believe, I was watching an interview that AOC and Bernie Sanders did together, and she basically said that the 2016 election triggered her. Bernie triggered her, and that's basically why she's a politician today. And so I really think the 2016 impact had a huge impact on so many people, whether you love Trump or whether you hate Trump. The cat Squishmallows wasn't cute enough. We put in the basement. How do you know that? So what was the turtle Squishmallow name? Truman! It was also too big, you know. Maybe as a pillow the cat is okay, but...
Where we were 3.5 years ago. We were in the midst of the worst public health crisis in 100 years and the worst economic downturn since the Great Depression. 3,000 Americans were dying every day, and our hospitals were overwhelmed with COVID patients.
Truman!
All across the country, businesses were shutting down. Unemployment was soaring. Workers were losing their health insurance. Schools were closing. State and city budgets were running out of money. People were being evicted from their homes. Children in America were going
Slums! Hi there, welcome to the stream. How are you tonight?
the Biden-Harris administration faced as they entered the Oval Office. A nation suffering, a nation frightened, and people looking to their government for support. And within 2 months of taking office, our government did respond. We passed the American Rescue Plan, which provided $1,400 for every man, woman, and child in the working class. We extended and expanded benefits for the unemployed. We provided emergency assistance for small businesses.
Didn't Trump put out checks, though?
We guaranteed
I thought Trump put out the checks.
tens of millions of Americans through one of the largest expansions of Medicaid in history. We provided rent relief and mortgage assistance, which prevented tenants and homeowners from being evicted. We established emergency food programs for hungry children and the elderly, and protected the pensions of millions of union workers and retirees from being slashed by up to 65%. Oh, and by the way, we cut
just to get by.
To pay the rent and to get the health care they need. Brothers and sisters,
The
bottom line,
Earth Tones. Hi there, welcome to the stream. How are you?
works for all of us, not just the billionaire class. My fellow Americans, when 60% of our people live paycheck to paycheck, the top 1% have never, ever had it so good. And these oligarchs tell us we shouldn't tax the rich. The oligarchs tell us we shouldn't take on price gouging. We shouldn't expand Medicare to cover dental, hearing, and vision. And we shouldn't increase Social Security benefits for struggling seniors. Well, I've got some bad news for them.
They're in trouble, and I think they can see it. I think they smell it.
And we're going to win this struggle because this is precisely what the American people want from their government.
We the people. We the people. Yes, I know that, to be honest. I know that Bernie is very rich, but so is everyone in government. I agree. I know, it's like funny that he's still a very privileged person. But still, I hope he pays his taxes and doesn't try to evade paying taxes, you know? And I hope he's not, what's it called when you're paid to do something? I hope he's not, what is it? Bribed. I hope he's not bribed. I hope he doesn't accept bribes. I hope he pays his taxes.
The need to get big money out of our political process. Billionaires in both parties should not be able to buy elections, including primary elections.
They're all scumbags, liars, and sellouts. I know, I agree. That's why we need term limits. You can't be a politician as a career. Like, you know, you have a certain amount of time, you could be this type of politician, and then you gotta go. And every role that you hold is a different time limit. So I guess you can change leadership positions, like let's say from a House of Reps, you could go to the Senate, you could become president, you could be mayor, you could be governor, you could be, you know, all these things.
Must overturn the disastrous citizens.
But each position should only be allowed a certain amount of time. Like how the president is a 4-year limit.
United Supreme Court decision. And move toward public funding of elections. Let me tell you.
Do you smoke weed? Do you vape weed? We need total abolition of government. Oh, no, no, no. That's not good, because without the government, honestly, I think we would be in a really bad place. You need a system to govern people, otherwise people just behave, they hurt each other. Otherwise people, like, it becomes okay to, like, kill people, you know? When if you have a government, like, that's a good government with moral laws, like, you're not allowed to just shoot people. You can't go around, like, then you go to jail, you know? That's like, honestly, government is kind of important. People need to be held accountable for poor behavior like that. For harmful behavior.
We need to raise the minimum wage to a living wage. We need to pass the PRO Act so that workers can organize the unions and gain the decent pay and benefits they deserve. We need to strengthen public education, raise teachers' salaries, and make sure that every
Name a moral government.
regardless of income, receives the higher education.
I don't know. I think a lot of European countries, a lot of North American countries, oh no, that's sad.
He or she needs.
You know, we just gotta try our best.
To take on Big Pharma and cut our prescription drug costs in half so that we no longer pay any more than other countries. Joe and Kamala made sure that no senior in America pays over $35 a month for insulin. We need to make sure that reality is true for every American. I look forward to working with Kamala and Tim to pass this agenda. And let us be very clear. This is not a radical agenda. But let me tell you what a radical agenda is. And that is Trump's Project 2025. At a time of massive income and wealth inequality, giving more tax breaks to billionaires is radical. And my friends, at the very top of that to-do list is the need to... My fellow Americans, when 60% of our people live paycheck to paycheck, and now we need to summon that will again. Political will relive that difficult moment. Thank you, President Biden. 5% evicted. Small businesses to stay open. Taking office, our government did respond. We passed the American Rescue, protected the pensions, Congress. Now works for all of us, not just the billionaire class. Works for all of you to summon that will again. Because when the political will is there to relive that that difficult moment, but to make one simple point. When the political will is there, government can effectively deliver for the people of our country. Bottom line, we need an economy of our people live paycheck to paycheck. Seniors and Medicare to cover dental, hearing, and vision. Of our people live paycheck to paycheck. The top 1% works for all of us, and Americans are struggling every day to just get by, to put food on the table, to pay the rents, and to get the health care they need. Not just the billionaires they need. Brothers and sisters, bottom line, we need an economy that works for all of us, not just the billionaire class. Of our people live paycheck to paycheck. The top 1% have never, my fellow Americans, when 60% of our people live paycheck to paycheck, the top 1% have never, ever had it so good. And these oligarchs tell us we shouldn't tax the rich bandits for them. And money in both parties and moves we must do. We need to join the rest of the industrialized world and move toward public citizenship to buy elections, including primary elections. For the sake of our democracy, we must overturn the disastrous Citizens United Supreme Court decision and move toward public funding of elections. And let me tell you what else we must do. We need to join the rest of the industrialized world and guarantee health care to all people as a human right, not a privilege. We need to raise the minimum wage to a living wage. We need to pass the PRO Act so that workers can organize the unions. Education. Raise teachers' salaries, decent pay, and benefits they deserve. We need to strengthen public education. Raise teachers' salaries. And make sure that every American, regardless of income, receives the higher education he or she needs. We need to take on Big Pharma and cut our prescription drug costs in half so the worker pays over $35 a month for insulin. I look forward to working with not a radical agenda, and that is of income and wealth inequality, giving more tax breaks to business radical. Letting polluters destroy our planet is radical. And my friends,
I'm just curious to hear what he has to say. Like, I heard parts of Hillary Clinton's DNC speech.
Fellow Americans, in the last 3.5 years, working together, we have accomplished more than any government since FDR.
That's what I thought. I think Bernie has been the best president we've had in a long... It's not Bernie. Biden. Biden has been the best president since... Who even knows?
Deliver justice for people at home and abroad.
I don't think Kamala will be as good as Biden, to be honest. I don't.
Horrific war in Gaza. Bring home the hostages and demand an immediate ceasefire.
Yes, thank you. I agree.
At home right here, we must take on big pharma, big oil, big ag, big tech, and all the other corporate monopolists whose greed is denying progress for working people. On November 5th, let us
What puzzle did you get? Well, this is the puzzle that is set up and ready to color.
create the nation we know we can become. Thank you all very much.
Okay, well, I'm glad I got to hear what the Bernie Master said. Yeah, I wanted to hear that. Jennifer Lopez files for divorce from Ben Affleck 2 years after 2 years of marriage. Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez, why she filed on their wedding anniversary, and more updates on what went wrong. After months of speculation, Jennifer Lopez has officially moved to dissolve her 2-year marriage to Ben Affleck. The multi-hyphenate filed for divorce on Tuesday, August 20th, the second anniversary of the couple's romantic southern wedding in Georgia in 2022. They legally married in Las Vegas on July 17, 2022. People has reported for months that the couple was experiencing relationship turmoil. A shocking end to their rekindled romance after previously breaking up in January 2024. She tried really hard to make things work and is heartbroken, a source told People. Keep reading for live updates. It didn't show any interest. Ben Affleck did not show any commitment and interest in making the marriage work. I don't know if that's true. Jennifer Lopez is very disappointed and sad, but Ben Affleck hasn't given her any signs he wants to continue their marriage. He hasn't shown any commitment and interest in making their marriage work. It's gotten to the point where she just needs to look out for herself. The kids are a top priority. They've always been. Hi, Adado KJ. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Faber Castelli is nice. What is that again? Faber Castelli? Sleepy Joe. Damn, who's this pretty lady in cute smile, stunning curves? Thank you, RPB. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Oh no, likely harasser restricted. That's what it gave me, a warning. puzzle brand. Oh, it's the puzzle brand. Hulk Hogan jokes about body slamming Kamala Harris? What the hell is going on? Kylie Jenner poses in new swimwear she calls sexiest drop yet. I will agree with one of them looks very, they both look very hot. She looks very hot. I can't believe
Here are 3 of
she's
them.
27.
Top dessert place.
Like, I remember when she was dating Tyga.
Starting off with Casetta in Beverly Hills. If you're looking for a chic
These aren't even like that. Sophia Leon. I actually have no idea who she is. I thought she was somebody else, I think. In Albuquerque, New Mexico. That's sad. She was my age. Overdose. It ends with us. Star Brandon. Woman tossed into oncoming. Oh no. Brutal assault on camera. Selena Gomez starts following wedding planner on TikTok amid engagement rumors. Oh my god, who is she engaged to? Benny Blanco. Wow, Jennifer, oh yeah, no prenup.
Jennifer Lopez finally files for divorce from Ben Affleck, something we all saw coming for a long time, but in the end, a lot of major twists to this story. Charles here for TMZ. We just broke the story on the website, and
where 11,000 Afro-Palestinians
Oh my god, this is tough actually reading this. I'm independent, feeling free. I met someone who's incredible. He's older, he's smart, and he treats me like a lady. He tells me that I'm beautiful, wise. He loves my outlook on life. I know I don't have to think it, but hypothetically, if he hit me, I would leave him. He treats me so much better than I've ever been treated before. He really notices me. He compliments me. He's texting me constantly. He's mature, he's smarter, and he would never hurt me. He never would. But of course, if he hit me, I would leave him. We connect on a level that's hard to describe. He really gets me. He wants the same things in life. For the first time, I feel completely understood. I feel like he's that's a manipulating thing to do. But anyway. For the first time, I feel completely understood. I'm feeling full of hope and excitement. He says he is too. He's just he's just telling her what she wants. He's manipulating her. Feels the same way as I do. It couldn't possibly happen. Not in a million years. But if a man hit me, I would leave him. He says he loves me. That's a bit quick. Wants to move in together. We've only been dating a month, but now I've offended him. What am I doing? I may never find another soulmate like him. Okay, I'll do it. I love you too. He won't hit me, but if he did, I would leave him. Living together. He seems a bit distant. I wonder what's wrong. I tried to make him feel better, but nothing's working. I try all the things he usually likes. Make the house spotless, cook a nice meal, try to talk to him. Maybe I've done something, but what? We were so good before. I'll try and make this work, but of course, if he'd hit me, I'd leave him. Things have changed. When did that happen? He gets so angry. His eyes seem possessed, shouting and raging like I've never seen before. Where is it still illegal? Where is what? Whichever president wants to legalize weed is who I'm voting for. Where is it still illegal? Lots of states, to be honest. And then he's so cold, not just distant, but silent. Sometimes for days he will ignore my existence. I beg him to forgive me, but I'm not sure what for. Suddenly things are okay again. I see the old him. If I just stop messing up, he will stop getting mad. But if he hits me, I will leave him. It's so sweet how I'm so naive, he says. I guess it's true. He's smarter than me. I want to meet up with friends, but he tells me he's hurt. Don't ever think about how it makes him feel, he says. He has no friends nearby, but I want to meet up with mine, he says. I guess it's true. I'm selfish too. Why don't you have any friends nearby? Because you're a shitty person, I guess? And if you're making someone feel guilty about them having friends, that's a problem. If you don't want any friends, that's one thing. But to manipulate someone that they shouldn't be allowed to have friends, that's abusive. I say sorry and stay at home watching TV in silence with him. Still, if he hits me, I think I will leave. We're moving. He will feel less stressed living near his family again. Ask if it's okay to meet up with friends before you leave. Are you sure that's a good idea, he says? Points out how I abandoned my friends when we started dating, and my friends are probably mad. He's right. I've been a terrible friend. I won't text them. I'm so lucky he loves me with all of my flaws. If he hit me, I guess I would leave. We moved away now. I feel so alone. He works long hours. I feel less tense when he's not home. But I miss him terribly and I'm waiting on him. I hear the key in the lock. I'm excited, but my anxiety rises because I don't know what mood he'll be in. He seems okay. I try to cuddle on the sofa, but he tuts and says he's tired and I'm needy. I feel hollow and I long for his love. If he'd hit me, I guess I might leave him. His friends are over. I like it when his friends are here because he is more affectionate toward me. He tells them he's proud of me. They say how we are such a great couple. When will we get married? I see that look in his eye. And when his friends leave, why the hell did he do that? I panic. Maybe he will leave me this time. I feel utter despair. If he'd hit me,
If you're short on
I'm
time but
not
you're
sure I'd
feeling
leave
stiffness in your
him.
fingers and your hands, then try this daily routine to loosen up those stiff, achy finger joints.
Oh no. It's gotten really bad. She's stuck. She doesn't want to leave him now that she's uprooted her whole life and moved. If he'd hit me, I'm not sure I'd leave him. We plan a day trip. We don't have them often. I try to get everything right from the start so that things go smoothly. He's annoyed because I take too long to get out of the house. But I think it's okay. But there's traffic and I begin to get anxious. He starts to drive really close to the cars. Surely he knows I hate that, but I dare not to say anything. He shouts and swears and my heart sinks. I'm in trouble now. Just try to be invisible, not make it worse. If he'd hit me, I don't know if I'd leave him. It's been like this a while now. He says that I'm too sensitive. If I don't like him how he is, he says I can leave. I know where the door is. He says he won't try to stop me, but I've got nowhere to go. And I'm worth nothing. He is nice to me sometimes, maybe often. It all seems a blur. I can't make sense of it anymore. Maybe I am too sensitive. It's probably me. If he'd hit me, I don't think I'd leave him. Something big has happened. The rages seem to get bigger. He started throwing things because I make him so angry. He says he will call the police if I touch his things, or he will hurt me if I don't listen. He's been telling lies. I see that now. Lies about money, his life, and me. I feel numb. I feel like I'm broken. If he hit me, the pain would at least make sense, but he hasn't. That's not the reason I'm leaving. I left him. I feel stripped down, beaten, lost, exhausted. But I escaped, and for that I feel free. My mind remains imprisoned. I have suffered trauma, and it's a long journey to recovery. Was it abuse? I tell them it was. Well, what did he do? They ask. I explain. But what am I really explaining? It doesn't sound like much. When my pain is so engulfing, when they say it doesn't sound great, but at least he didn't, well, they say it doesn't sound great, but at least he didn't hit you, no. No.
Who am I here with today?
Kendra Scott.
Are you a business owner?
I am. I'm one of only 20 female founders in the United States that have founded a billion-dollar brand.
So you founded
Believe that?
a billion-dollar company?
A billion-dollar company with a B.
What's the secret to building a billion-dollar brand?
So my first collection I did with $500, and then I was able to write some orders. I had a decent amount of margin. I was able to reinvest in the business. Nobody would invest in me for 10 years. I went to multiple investors. Nobody would give me a dime. Even though I was selling to big department stores and other people, no one believed in retail. So I had to do it on a line of credit, credit card debt. I put everything I owned up for collateral. I bootstrapped this baby all the way. But as we started to get success, one of my mentors said, if you build it, they will come. Boy, was he right. When I started having lines around the block and people coming in, all these PE firms and venture capital firms were ringing my phone and they're like, how do we get engaged and involved?
That's how it goes.
Head down, build a profitable business. Not just a business that looks good top line. You gotta have EBITDA, baby. Yes. You gotta be making money. And that is what everybody's looking for today. 10 years in, we were able to bring investors, and here we are continuing to grow.
Who is Kendra Scott?
My father always said, honey, don't be intimidated by the men in suits. I've walked into so many rooms and nobody in that room looked like me. And I had to have that confidence within myself to know I know what I'm talking about. I know that I can do this, and I'm not going to let anybody scare me today. You got to walk in there and be like, watch out, here I come.
You got amazing advice. Thank you so much for your time.
Thanks.
I really
Take
appreciate
care.
that.
Thank you.
Who am I here with today?
Kendra Scott.
Kendra Scott. Okay, jewelry company. Yeah, I could see why that would be. It's always been a phobia of mine. I don't like the texture of it. Let me just watch Eclipse. What the fuck? Some resolution settings were up. This thing is freezing up, Bethyqueen. And it's not only my connection. There might be more people using the tired now. It's time to go. Okay, who? What's up? Liz, hi there. Welcome to my stream. How are you doing? No serious problem right now because not telling me there's any serious problems. So I appreciate the feedback. Green light, they're saying you're good, so it just means it's a very minor problem. It's not like a serious problem. But I'm trying to stream like every day now or what. I don't know what happened to me out of nowhere. Like, I just haven't streamed in forever.